Hello people, I hope your toilet paper supplies are holding up.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And today we're going to be looking at a budget gimbal for phones, which is actually a vital part of my filmmaking setup every single day. So wash your hands first, grab a drink and some snacks if you have any normal ones left, and let's hop right into it. Hey guys, I'm Ethan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing for you the Moza Mini S phone gimbal, which is actually pretty popular lately, so make sure you go check it out after watching this video. This video was actually suggested to me by my friend, at least I hope we're friends, Skyder. His YouTube channel's there if you want to check it out. And if you guys want to see any possible gaming content with a twist, or if you have any other video suggestions, let me know down below. Okay. Because I'm definitely open to suggestions. With that being said though, let's get right into the unboxing 2020 edition. Let's go. Okay guys, so here is the unboxing pretty much of the Mini S, and this is what the box looks like. I've got camera angle 1 and I've got camera angle 2 right here so you guys can see everything. We got 2 cables. I'll start off with those. A headphone adapter jack to micro USB. Okay, so I'm watching this right now in editing, and this is really boring, but basically there's a useless cable for connecting your phone to the gimbal because it uses Bluetooth, and there's a charging cable, which is USB-C. And it has this cheap little tripod, which has 3 legs, and it does the job, but it's obviously not the most stable thing in the world. After that, you have this little pouch of all the instructions and things that comes with the gimbal, as you can see on both cameras. First you have stickers right here from Moza, 4 different little stickers. Then you have a getting started guide on how to set everything up. And then you have a quick little setup book right here, as you can see, just a bunch of different steps in a bunch of different languages. So here is the gimbal. It's the Mini S from Moza, and you can clearly see that it is definitely a folding gimbal. Fully unfolds like this, and it does all this cool stuff. And then it folds all the way back down. I also should mention that this gimbal is only $79 or around $80 if you get it on Amazon, but if you look on eBay, as I did, for around only $50 when I got mine, so that saves you a lot of money if you want to check out there. So you can put it in this little travel pouch to go. There's no hard case or anything. You can just put it in here, throw it in your bag, and you're done. And that's pretty much the contents of the box. Okay guys, so can I just start by saying that this video is already a pain in the you-know-what to make. Anyways, that's besides the point. I can start us off with the sort of general and neutral facts that aren't positive or negative about the gimbal, which are, I guess, that it's 500 grams and it holds phones that are up to 260 grams. So that's not really a problem. Most phones are under that mark. What? Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. Alexa's telling me to stop with the boring facts and shave. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta shave anyway. Okay guys, got that fresh, clean shave, you know. No idea if that actually looks any different on camera. Anyways, I was saying that it's an all plastic build, and that means there's no rubber grip on it, so it's not the best for grip. It also has 3 hours worth of charge time, but you get 8 hours total of actual usage, so it lasts pretty long. It's definitely good enough for me for just making YouTube videos that are under 10 minutes. And then the thing that I might have already said also is that it's foldable design, so it's really compact and you can just kind of shove it anywhere, if you know what I mean. And yeah, you're ready to go. Okay guys, yes, welcome back to the setup. It still exists. Anyways, we can get into the positives of my gimbal that I use, and it's actually the price first to start us off. It's also got an ergonomic grip, so you can hold it pretty easily, and then the motor on the left side is actually offset on it, so you can actually plug in your cable to it to charge it at any time. And then I can't remember anything else, so I need to check my notes again. Okay guys, so I also want to say that for the stabilization on the gimbal, it's actually really good. I'll put on some examples like of me without the gimbal on my phone and with the gimbal in just a few scenarios or whatever. And then I also want to say that there is no auto adjusting thing to balance the gimbal, but you can just easily slide the phone back and forth whenever you're setting it up. So that's pretty simple. And then also I forgot everything again. I have to check the notes a second time. Oh, that's great. Okay guys, I swear I remember everything this time. It also has a gimbal, not a gimbal built into the gimbal. It has a little joystick built in, so you can easily move all the different things around like that for the gimbal.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Important things to remember while in quarantine. Firstly, always wash your hands frequently. Then secondly, always praise every single roll of toilet paper you find, because you never know when you'll lose it or it may disappear.
Watch him rollin', watch him go, watch him rollin'.
Is that toilet paper? And of course, like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far, and hit the bell after you subscribe to get completely new notifications for every single post. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program. Well, that was weird. I don't know what any of that was. They just cut me off right there. Well, I guess that means we're just gonna have to move on. Let's just hop right into the negatives then. Let's go. Okay guys, so now that we got all that out of the way, we can get into the negative features, which aren't actually that much compared to the amount of positives that this gimbal has. But the main thing is the modes on this gimbal are quite complicated actually. I actually can't even remember all of them or the controls, so I'll definitely put something in the description, which is like a key of how the controls work. But there is the first mode, which is default, is pan follow mode, which is where it auto follows any twisting movements from left to right. There is the roll follow mode, I believe. Actually, no guys, I was wrong. It's tilt follow mode, which is actually up and down whenever you move the gimbal up and down. And then there's roll follow mode, which is the angle, which is like turning to the side or the other side. Then there's also all locked mode. You can probably take a guess as to what that does. There is sports gear mode, so whenever you quickly shift the position of the gimbal, it will instantly follow that as soon as possible. And there's also inception mode, which is basically where the gimbal looks straight up and you can hold the gimbal horizontal to the ground and you can get some cool spinning shots. But a big negative that comes with this gimbal is also that a lot of the 3 axes on the gimbal actually don't do 360 degrees, so you can't do full inception mode, which is unfortunate for people that liked doing some cool shots in inception mode. But with that being said, let's get on to the last thing, which is the app for the gimbal. Okay guys, so for the app is actually an interesting story here, and I don't have all day to waste for you guys because I know you have your own time that you want to be spending on other stuff as well. So I'll keep it simple, I'll keep it quick. Now the app is called the Moza Mini, or the Moza Genie app, and basically you just have an app which is actually quite professional if you dig deeper, but some cool features. As an example, it has object tracking mode, it has auto time lapses, so it like moves the gimbal with the time lapse happening at the same time, which is cool. It's got built-in filters, and then there's also this cool mode which allows you to access professional features like changing the ISO on your phone camera. But I don't want to get into all that today. I'll save that for another video. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments actually if you want to see about this app and how it's actually better than most professional filmmaking apps on your phone that cost money. You never know, it might be an interesting video. But with that being said, let's move on to the next thing. Or this might be the last thing, I can't even remember. But yeah, let's go. Okay guys, well I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video because it took a lot of work to do. So make sure you go subscribe, subscribe down below and leave a like on the video. Make sure to share it with a friend. Please share it. I need views, okay? And if you want to check out another of my videos, here is a video on the best keyboard under $60. It's a great budget keyboard, or just check out the videos on the end screen. Now with that being said, I hope you enjoyed again, and I love your beautiful noses, sanitary noses that is, and peace.